So hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today let's see how to do a small project, blinking LED using Arduino in Tinkercad. So in Tinkercad we can have basically a white background and you go, so it will be like simply search. It's a online platform. Okay, so search Tinkercad and it will might ask you to log in first, so you can log in using your Google mail ID. So after that you can go to circuits here, so create a new project. Yeah, so there are already different projects available previously done. So after loading you can see all these parts over here. So basically these are the basic parts. If you want advanced and all, so just press advanced or all, so you can see all the components that are present available here. So the amazing part is that the small science project that we have done using lemon, potatoes and all, those are also available. So now let's start with our project, that is a blinking LED. So first we need basic components, that is Arduino, a breadboard, a resistor, 1k ohm resistor and a LED. So basically for you can search here for Arduino. So Arduino, so here we have an Arduino, so just click on it. Yeah, okay, I think some lag is here. Okay, yeah, so just click, it will come. So you can place it over here and you can flip it, you can rotate by using this. Okay, so place it, and we need a breadboard, right? So for search for breadboard, so there are different types of breadboard. For this experiment we need the smaller one is enough. Okay, so and so yeah, so just place and rotate. So I'm just scrolling back so to fit in the screen, and this is the breadboard, and we can have, you can see there is a plus, that means all this we can use for positive terminal and this is for negative terminal. Same way here also, positive terminal and a negative terminal. And then we need an LED, search an LED. So there are different LEDs, just normal LED is fine. So in this LED, if I zoom, there are two terminals. One is anode, that means that is a positive terminal, cathode is a negative terminal. So anode can be identified like this bent shape. Okay, so just you need to place over there, so you can see the connections here. So when I hover over the ports here, these all are connected into same line. So you can see a small dash, like continuous line between them, that means these are all same line. So that means you need to place this somewhat like this. Okay, so that means this all, anywhere if you can place this terminal, the same thing only. Basically these are all shorted. Okay, internally they are shorted in the sense all of them will have the same that means every point is the same only. Okay, like this row and this row, same thing. In the breadboard it will be like that. In these five are same, these five, but for these are actually these are source lines, so positive terminal, so everything is the same. But in real breadboard it will be like half of the set. See, you can see a line right here. So until this point all the straight lines are same, again here all the straight lines are same, like that. Okay, so we can place these two here, and then we need to place a we need to have the power, some resistor, right? So basically resistor will protect this LED from having a high voltage that is coming from this Arduino. So just find a resistor. So resistor, you know that resistor is a two terminal device, but it can be placed at anywhere. There is no point in which, like, so I mean there is no difference in the connection between connecting, because anyways it's the same thing. If you connect a resistor like this, or if you rotate, if you connect this terminal with this, is also same. Okay, so I mean to say, if you place a resistor like this, okay, and if I place another resistor, I'll rotate it in opposite direction. That means, see, both the resistors are same only. You can connect a terminal this one and this side, or either like this also you can. It is fine. There is no significance for the terminals in a resistor. But LED, it is on its cathode and its anode. So anode should be connected to positive, and this can be connected to negative. So cathode should be connected to negative, right? So to connect it, so anyways these all are shorted. I can start from any point. Just click over here and you can see a green line, that is the wire. So this is a cathode, so negative line, it is connected. You can change if you want any color, if you want, of the wire. And the cathode, anode is connected to this terminal, this terminal of the resistor, and this is here. So from here it is, sorry. Okay, so now the circuit is like this. So a wire is going here, connected here, and I mean if you turn from here, it is going to the resistor, and the resistor is going to the anode, light, and this outside. So these two need to be connected to this Arduino. Here there is a 5 volt and a ground, so connect this positive terminal to 5 volt, click here, and ground to negative terminal somewhere here, so it will be clear. So anything, anywhere here, it is fine. So as for a general notation, you use positive for red and negative for black, right? So black, yeah. Now this is clear. Now we need to have some code to blink in LED, and there is a thing, actually I suppose I just missed it, because yeah, now the positive terminal basically needs to be connected, not here. We need to place it over some of the digital ports. Okay, so I will write a code to connect for 8. You can connect to anything. Basically there are two different types of ports in an Arduino, that is analog and digital. To identify them, if it is a tilde symbol, see, they are digitals, mean analog, and this without anything number is there, so that is digital. Okay, so by writing the code, we'll use digitals. Okay, digital pin, digital in the sense what, zeros and ones, that means high and low. If it is an analog, we can have some range of values over there. Okay, from 0 to 255 or something like that, we can have some range. Okay, so these are the analog pins, so you can see A and all. So these are the digital pins. Okay, these are all our digital pins. Yeah. Now, okay, it's fine, it's been connected over here. Yeah, so what happens, actually this anode should be connected to some positive terminal. So this 8 we have connected, right? This 8th port, this 8 pin. So what happens when this Arduino is on, there will be some voltage that will be generated at the 8, that will be higher than the ground, that means 0. So what happens, the voltage will be coming from 8 port to the resistor, and the LED will glow and it goes to the ground. So basically power supply goes into 5 volts and the Arduino will work, and then it will go like that. Okay, so anyways, we are giving this code over. When you try to simulate, it will, actually there is no code in it, so maybe it won't work. Yeah. So there is, I didn't dump any code. So when you start simulation, it will be connected. That means it is a power supply for this Arduino directly. So it will be generating a 5 volts and a ground also. So anyway, no need of ground, actually, to be specific. There is no need of ground, sorry, I mean no need of this red color positive power supply. So now let's try to write the code for it. So stop simulation, go to the code. So for the code, it will be basically like there are two things. One is setup and loop in an Arduino code. So first we need to, as a code normal coding, we need to initialize the ports, right? Sorry, variables, right? So here the variable we named it as LED and equal to 8. That means we are connecting an LED to the 8th port. Okay, that is an integer. Fine. And void setup. So in this setup, we need, in the setup block module, we have to mention the what type of that LED variable represents. So LED, so what, how can we write pin capital M? So it is very case sensitive. Pin mode, in brackets we will write the variable name comma what is the type. So LED comma output. So LED will blink, is an output, right? So that's why LED comma output. Now coming to the loop. Why loop means actually it will only run once if you don't write in loop. Okay, so to have, if you want to see it repeatedly, we'll use this in a, we'll write this in a loop module where block void loop. Inside it we have digital write LED high delay 1000, digital write LED low delay 1000. So as these are connected to a digital pin, we have using digital. If it is an analog, write analog. Okay, so digital write, that means we are writing to the port. Okay, that this 8th port, the value that is high means it is 1 actually. So 1 means, in the sense in electronics we will say 5 volts in general. So 5 volts will be generated at the 8th port. After 1000, that means 1000 milliseconds, that means 1 second, it will be 5 volts will be converted to 0. That means it will be off, and again it will the top state will be for 1 second, and again it will loop, and again for 1 second it will be on, 1 second it will be off, like that. So just I will copy the code and the code. So it is normal text code, right? So text continue. Yeah, so is actually is automatically generated. So basic blinking LED code you got. Yeah, I'll just paste it here, it's fine. So now we have done the code and just start simulating. Let's see what happens. So an error stating so it's like code error, syntax error state in a program. 1 minute. Yeah, so the so now the same code, only nothing changed. Okay, so so now let's try to simulate. We can see the LED is glowing for it. So if you try to have some less delay, like 500 milliseconds for faster blinking, it will blink quickly. Okay, so hope you like the video. For more you can subscribe to my channel. So if you had any doubts, you can comment. So like, share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.